Hey guys, it's Adara. So today I'm coming to you with my February, or no, what month is it? March? Okay, yeah, so it is February favorites. I have not done a favorites video in forever. I have been so busy, and so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys some things I've been really loving, not even just in the past February, but for a while now. Because yeah, I haven't done one in a while, so obviously my some products have changed, some routines have changed, and I don't know if I've mentioned some of these to you before, so this is why I wanted to go ahead and just show you some stuff that I really love and I would recommend to basically anybody. I'll go ahead and get started. So the first thing I wanted to do is talk about some foundations that I've been really loving lately. My first one I want to talk about is the Makeup Forever HD foundation. It's actually the foundation that I'm wearing right now, mainly on the perimeter, which I will explain to you in a second. But this foundation, what I really like about it is that I hated the first one, like the first Makeup Forever foundation, HD foundation. I didn't like it. It made me super oily. I like literally would walk, as soon as I put it on, walked out of the house, my face would look like a big old oil spill had just happened. So I didn't particularly like that one. So when they came out with the Ultra HD, I was like, maybe, I don't know how to feel about it since I didn't like the first one. But I decided to give it a chance. And what I usually do, and what I suggest to a lot of people who are looking to buy foundations, is to go ahead and try samples. Like go to Sephora, get a sample, or Ulta or whatever, get a sample of it, and usually they give you enough of a sample. I mean, it's really little, but I mean, it's enough to get you through maybe like a week or half a week to just try it out. Because what usually happens is people put on foundations, maybe in the store, maybe you know, maybe test it out on like a piece of their face or their neck or something, and it looks fine, it looks good, but then they buy it, and these foundations are really expensive. Like I don't remember how much this was, but I mean, I know it's an expensive foundation. And so what happens is they do it, they buy it because they tried it out in the store, and then they get home and they hate it. And you know, most people are usually too lazy to go back and return it, or if you do, it's just such a hassle. So if you get like a sample of it and then try it out for a few days, this way it allows you to try it out with your foundation routine, like how you do your foundation every day. You just substitute your normal foundation for whatever sample you're trying, and then use your normal highlight, contour, or whatever, and you get to see it throughout the whole day. So it actually helps with seeing how it's gonna look, if it oxidizes, if it like starts to separate on your skin, and then you can see how it feels and decide if you want to buy it. And I actually tried out a few different colors as well, because what I really like about this foundation is it has like a Y and an R, which is basically for like a yellow undertone and a reddish undertone. This one is Y535. Like I said, this is on the perimeter mainly. It's a little bit all over, but I mainly focus this on the perimeter of my foundation, because my other favorite is this new Marc Jacobs Remarkable Full Coverage Foundation, and people have been giving this mixed reviews. I first loved this, and I still love this, but there's a thing, I can't put this all over my face. It doesn't look right all over my face, but I do like it like in the center because it's a little bit light. It's a little bit light, so if I put it all over, it looks really weird, but I like to put this in the center. So that's what I did. So I put the Makeup Forever around the perimeter, and then I kind of put this in the center of my face. Like the coverage of this foundation is out of this world. Like you do not need to do anything else. You do not need to color correct. You don't need to do any of the other mess. It covers so well. I really like this foundation. And I didn't want to like it because it's like $55, and you couldn't try this out. This is the one thing I didn't like about it. You couldn't try it out because the way that the applicator is, it's just like a little stick like that, and so they were like, oh, you can't try it out because it's not a pump. And I don't like that it's not a pump, because I don't like having to wipe it on my hand. I think it's not that sanitary, but it is my face and it's my hand, so whatever. It's so good. I love this. It's perfect around the perimeter. Like I said, the coverage is, even like the finish of it is like not super matte, but it's not oily. And I just, oh, so pretty. It's just really pretty. I love it. And so yeah, I just wanted to say this one is in Cocoa Medium. And there's like, that's the only my issue. There's only 3 colors, and this is what happens with a lot of makeup companies, which they really need to work on, they only have like a few colors for darker skin. This was cocoa medium, there's a cocoa light, and I think, and there's a cocoa dark. This is cocoa dark was too dark, cocoa light was way too light. This was light, but it still works. But they need to just work. There need to be like a middle in between each one. So they need to be like a cocoa mid dark or whatever, just to be in the middle, medium and dark, because I mean, we have way more pigmentation range than just light, medium and dark. We need like light medium, a medium dark, you know, stuff like that. So we need to work on that, companies. We really do need to work on that. Those are the foundations that I've been really loving so far. And I wanted to talk to you about a primer that I've been using for about 2 months now, or maybe even more. If you've watched Nikki tutorials, you have seen this everywhere. Even not even just Nikki tutorials, she's basically getting all bloggers to try this. It is the Nivea Men Sensitive Aftershave Balm. And I like it for, I won't say that it's perfect. It's not like it keeps me matte all day and I never have to touch up. Depending on my skin that day, it does. But I use this, I took this with me when I was in Nigeria, end of December, beginning of January. I took this with me to Nigeria and it worked really well. And why I like this is because it works just like a primer, like any of the expensive primers that you might have, or you know, or just or have, or like the, what's a good one, like the Too Faced Hangover, or I can't really think of any primers right now, but yeah, just basically it has that same feel. It gives you that same consistency. What I like about this then is that the this was like $6 or $7 or something like that, and if you, this is a lot. This has 3.3 fluid ounces. It's a lot of product, and so you're basically getting the same feel and effect you would out of getting your more expensive primers and just using this, and you get to use a lot more of it. So it's basically to last you longer. I've been using this, like I said, every day because I ran out of my other primers, but I've been using this every day since I left for Nigeria, and it still has a lot in here. It's not gonna, you know, really feel like it's gonna run out anytime soon. But like I said, it's not like whenever, remember whenever Milk and Magnesia was huge, and like all, especially like oily skin girls were like getting Milk and Magnesia because that thing would suck the oil out of your face. Like you would never have to worry about oil. This doesn't do that. It doesn't like take out all the oil. You will get a little oily throughout the day like you would any other normal primer, but it still holds the makeup on really nice. Like I wore it when I was wearing it in Nigeria. I didn't really have to touch up. I'm not that type of girl who like brings makeup with me everywhere and I touch up all the time. So that's what I liked about it. So I don't really want to touch up. I don't want to feel like I have to touch up. This does the job. But lately I've been a little bit more oilier than normal. My skin is so weird. Like some days it wants to be super dry, some days it wants to be super oily. So lately I've been more oily, and so I have noticed that it's not holding my makeup as much as or as long as I would like. The next thing I want to talk about is a new highlighter, because we all like to highlight and glow. I'm not wearing this one today, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Peach Nectar. And the reason I really like this one is because it's one of my most natural highlight looking. It's not like super out of this control, like glow from outer space. You can see the glow from outer space or something, but it's super natural looking. It blends really well. It's not chunky. So it doesn't like pick up on, my skin is very textured, and so it doesn't pick up on the texture on my skin. This is more of a peachy, I'm hoping the light doesn't like mess it up, but it's more of a peachy undertone. I really like it. It doesn't come off peach. It kind of comes off a little bit like silvery. Just very natural highlight. I like to use this when I'm going to work because I feel like it's not going to be like super highlighted like gold if I wear this. I'm going to talk about these two liquid lips from Lipland, and this is with their collaboration. I cannot tell that. Collaboration with Amrezy. I love this. I'm wearing Montenegro, which is this purple one, on my lips right now. Can you not tell me this is not beautiful? I love this. Like, you know, I am a sucker for dark purple lips. I love all things dark purple. When I have my own lipstick line one day, the main focus will probably be dark purple lips. This is just beautiful. I love it. It's just so pretty. Look how white it even makes my teeth look. And I just ate some granola bars, so hopefully you don't see that on my teeth. Look at it. It's so pretty. I love this. I'm like looking at myself. I mean, the whole time I've been filming, I've been looking at my lips in the viewfinder because I just love this lip. So Montenegro is definitely like top for me. I love this. The second one is this one is Rezy. This was like kind of like a pinkish nude, and I will admit when I first got this, I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work for me. It's not really like, it looks way too pale on my skin. But I've been messing around with it, and I've just, now it's become one of my favorite nudes because it's such a peach, it's like a peachy nude. Here, I'll swatch it on my hand. So it looks like that, and obviously this would be super intimidating for some of my skin tone, but like what I do now is I like to take one of my darker lip liners like chestnut or even plum or something like that, and just put that on all over my lips and then place this on top, and it kind of makes it more wearable for my skin tone. But it's such a pretty color, and I heard, so I do follow her on Snapchat, she said that she will be coming out with some new colors, so I'm really excited to see what those are going to be, and I definitely will be trying those out once I get when she does come out with them. Okay, I think this is going to be the last thing I'm going to talk about because, like I said, I don't want this to be a super long video, but I want to talk about Lena lashes. I have been a huge fan of Lena lashes. These are like mink lashes that are actually super, not like, you know, they're very affordable. What I like about Lena lashes is that she has a lot of deals on her site. Like, I've gone through on her site and she will have a deal for like 50% off or 60% off or free shipping or whatever. That's what I really like about it, because mink lashes can be really expensive. You're talking about like $30–40 for like a pair of lashes. I think this box, this comes with 4 lashes. This box was like originally 100 and something. I don't remember exactly, but it was like 100 and something. But when I got it, it was 60% off. So, I mean, I got it for like maybe $30, which is how much you'd pay for like one mink lash. So this one is the Cocoa box. It looks like this. Just look how gorgeous these are. And like, I just love that you have so many different styles depending on your look. You don't have to, you mean like you have this one that's like super full right here on the bottom. It's super full and just dramatic, but then you also have like the one on top of it that's a little bit more natural. So I really like this. I'm wearing them right now from this is the Vixen box, and I've used basically all the ones in here, but this is Lena lashes, the one I'm wearing in Kendall. Hopefully y'all can see them, but it's just really good. This one I like is because it's a little bit more natural. This one is a Naomi from the Vixen. I've worn the other ones and I basically wore them to death, so they're gone. But you can rewear lashes. That's what I really liked about these mink lashes. You can rewear them a lot. You probably get a good 15 to 20 uses out of them, and you just have to make sure you are really careful with the amount of glue you put on them. You kind of take off the glue after every use, but I love these lashes. A whole bunch of other favorites that I want to talk about, but I just wanted to leave it at that because I didn't want this to be a super like long video, and I hope you guys like this and check out some of these products. Let me know if you've checked them out and what you think about them. And like I said, I know especially with this, there was a lot of mixed reviews about this, but I have to say I'm giving it my thumbs up. I really do like this. But if you tried any of these products, let me know below. Let me know what you thought about them. If you haven't tried them, let me know if there's any thing that you think that'd be comparable that I should try. And yeah, just about it. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe, like, and comment below about what you thought about this video, and I will talk to you guys soon.